Betrayal or identity in Bleach. Let's talk about it. This is the most thing that I enjoyed and I understood in Bleach when I was watching it. The identity. And I loved how Kubo makes full usage of one theme and uses it to the max. Like man, even Kurosaki Ichigo. You know, we start with Kurosaki Ichigo. He's a high schooler. He doesn't know that he's a Shinigami, a Quincy, and a Horo. He doesn't know anything about his identity. Nothing. He doesn't know who he is. He just knows that he's a high schooler. But is it the truth? Is that it? No. He's a Shinigami. He's a Quincy, and he's a Horo, and maybe there's more that we don't know. It's just like watching Bleach, and again, just discovering the theme of identity or just raises a lot of questions like who am I? How far do I know myself? And how far do I know other people? Like, so we start with Ichigo. He's a high schooler, as I said. We don't know that he's a Shinigami yet, but he becomes a substitute Shinigami and he goes to Soul Society to save his friend. And we meet who? We meet Gin. And what do we know about Gin? Gin is a villain. And it turns out later, Gin is not a villain. Oh man. So we thought we know Gin, but nope, we don't know Gin. And then we thought we know Aizen because he's a good man, he's a good captain, he's nice, he's not that villainous. That, no, but then no, he is one hell of a man. Yeah, and yeah, some people lived alongside Aizen for a long time, like Hinamori, his vice captain. Hinamori was closer to him than anyone else. But Shinji was suspicious about his activities, but other people did not suspect him. But it turns out the man is a villain and not a good guy after all. I mean, so it just these are just some questions we ask. I get to ask or I get to wonder about when I watch Bleach. And I just loved how Kubo makes you wonder how far do you know someone, and then yeah, and then it's same thing. It could be identity, theme of identity, or the betrayal because these people have betrayed us. Aizen has betrayed Soul Society and killed a lot of people. Yeah, so this is one of the theme. I mean, to be honest, the only theme I understood in Bleach, the only thing I understood in Bleach is this, and I loved it. If you know other themes, let's discuss and let's talk about them in the comment section. I know there are more themes with like Urukura, for example, represents no feelings. I don't really remember. And Stark, which represents solitude and loneliness, etc., etc. So let's talk about the themes in Bleach if you want to in the comment section. I'll be glad.